Hello. Today we are going to learn how to divide numbers using long division when our answer has remainders. There are 15 shapes below. How many groups of 6 can you make with them? How many will you have left over? So I'm going to take a second and I'm going to circle as many groups of 6 as I see. So here's one group of 6. Here's another group of 6. And I don't have enough to circle another group of 6. So I have 2 complete groups with 3 left over. We're going to call that a remainder. So a remainder of 3. So we had 2 equal groups when we had 15 shapes that we made into groups of 6, and we had 3 left over. Watch what happens when we do the long division. So we start by asking ourselves, can we evenly divide 6 into 1? Or how many groups of 6 can we make if we only have one finger? Since we can't do that, we'll put an X. So now 6 goes into 15 how many times without going over? It goes in 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. And there's no other numbers to bring down. So the way we write our answer is 2, remainder 3. So it matches our picture because we had 2 equal groups with 3 left over, and our answer, our quotient, is 2 with a remainder of 3. If there are 14 shapes below, how many groups of 4 can we make? So I'm going to circle groups of 4. So right now I have 3 equal groups with 2 left over, or a remainder of 2. When we do our long division, 4 goes into 14 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12, which is the amount that we have circled over here. When we have 14, we take away those 12. We're left with 2, which is our remainder. So our answer is 3, remainder 2. We'll try a couple of more. We're going to follow our same steps as before. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. 2 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Check, 1 is less than 2. Bring down the 5. Start again. 2 goes into 15 7 times. 7 times 2 is 14. 15 minus 14 is 1. We don't have any other numbers to bring down, so we write it 27, remainder 1. 64 divided by 3. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 is less than 3, so we can bring down our 4. We start from the beginning. 3 goes into 4 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. There are no numbers to bring down, so that 1 is our remainder. We'll do one more example of a 2-digit by 1. You can pause this video if you want to try it on your own. 4 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. We bring down the 4. 4 goes into 14 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 minus 2 is 2. And our remainder is 2. We'll try one problem now where we have a remainder and it's a 3-digit number. 3 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down the 4. 3 goes into 24 8 times. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 minus 24 is 0. Bring down the 2. This is an interesting example because 3 can't go into 2. So we need to put a 0 here. We need the same number of digits above, whether it's an x and 2 digits or a 3 digits above the dividend that we begin with. 0 times 3 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2, so our remainder is 2. 543 divided by 4. Again, if you'd like to pause this video to try it on your own, you may. 4 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 is less than 4, so we can bring down this 4. 4 goes into 14 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. 14 minus 12 is 2. 2 is less than 4, so we can bring down the 3. Again, 4 goes into 23 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. 23 minus 20 is 3. 3 is less than 4, so that is our remainder.